Welcome back, everybody. Thank you for stopping back into Two-Handed Board Gaming. My name is David, and today we have this amazing box set that landed at the doorstep. I'm incredibly excited to show you everything inside. This is Deadlands Night Train, and Night Train is a reincarnation of the classic that came out in 1998. Gosh, this thing is old, right? I'm old. I'm sorry. We're all old that can remember that far back, right? So, yeah, but not Deadlands. This is the quintessential horror, Weird West role-playing setting that really just sort of captured my heart. I was all in at, a very young age running this. I picked up any Deadlands book I could get, and one of the first ones I picked up was Night Train. And just so you can see, I still have it. I have the original Night Train with the original price tag of $5 on it. And honestly, in pretty darn good condition, considering how old this is, right? So, yeah, this is a classic adventure that really sort of set the theme, the action, the horror of everything happening in this crazy world that is Deadlands. And this is written by John Goff. There's a short story here in the beginning, and it just turns into a crazy, terrifying adventure where it is incredibly deadly. I'm talking, a lot of folks compared this to, I think, the Temple of Elemental Evil for your Dungeons and Dragons fans. Like, it was scary, it was tough, but it was incredibly fun. And what better time to have this than one day before Halloween, right? Here we are. So I've got the classic here. And just to, heck, let's just flip through this thing. Just, again, not that, I mean, it's, you could still find this, I'm sure. But, and I've had this thing forever, but I'm just incredibly surprised at the level of how well I've been able to maintain it. Although it has pretty much just sits on a bookshelf, but, yeah, and so this is the Night Train adventure. In the beginning, you have your short story leading up to it, and then it just goes from there, and it just has these sort of nice little art pieces. This is the station, Barlow Station. That's where things start to kick off, and then it's going to take you on the adventure to the next town, which is Varney Flats. And I'm wondering if we're going to see the same artwork in this box set here. But if you can't tell, guess what? Nosferatu, vampires, a train full of vampires with blacked out windows, traveling across the West, terrifying, your communities and just running rampant. It is scary, fun, and just, it really will, it brings people, it brought me into this sort of world. So, all right, that's enough said. Let's get this thing open. All right, here we go. All right. That went a little bit better. Well, we'll see. We'll see how well that goes. All right. Yes. Yeah, so again, backed on Kickstarter. This has been, I think, it hasn't been too far. It may be a year. It's maybe been taking a year for this to come out. So, let's get her open. And I guess what I'll do is I'll also read the back for you, because that's what we typically do here on Two-Handed Board Gaming. All right, so here we go. Death rides the rails. 25 years ago, one famous adventure encapsulated Deadlands' promise of dangerous drifters battling unliving horrors across the American West so completely it became legend itself. John Goff's Night Train. Celebrate the bloody anniversary of a masterpiece with this box set, updated for Savage Worlds. because we are using a different rule system, Savage Worlds Adventure Edition, and with gorgeous new art and accessories to bring the fun to life, or unlife, as the case may be. The night train lurks the tracks of the West, pulling in after dark to unleash its hellish cargo of starving feral vampires on unsuspecting towns along the rails. What will you do when its deathly whistle blows? Can your posse survive the onslaught? Many others have tried and failed. Right? And you do require the Deadlands, Savage Worlds Deadlands core rules to play this, and then obviously you would want the Savage World Adventure Edition as well. So, all right, enough said. This, doesn't list, this is sort of what you're going to be getting in here. Let's get it open, all right? And isn't that cover, this cover is fantastic. God, it looks great. Just ghoulish and crazy vampires, and just look at the moon and the fog. Oh my God, it looks so cool. All right, we're getting her open. Let's set this way a little bit back there. Hopefully it doesn't fall over. All right, well, it may want to fall over. We're working it. Okay. So first things first, we get a battle mat. Ooh, look at that. That's nice. Let's get this bad boy open, right? I'm just gonna set this aside for a second. Let's see if we can pop open the plastic on this. All right, yeah. So can you see how awesome this map is? Well, like, it looks great. Look at just how detailed, like the tracks. You've got the grass growing up over here. It's nice. Like it's really big. Like it's I don't know if this is this, it looks like a 2x2. You got a little small, oh, sorry, you can't even see that. I'm like, you got a little small building over here. Little small building over here. Even like someone's, dirty pillow and the bed's turned over. And I bet it's double sided. We'll see what's on the other side. Ah, yeah, there we go. There we go. And here must be one of the two towns. We're showing the inside of the buildings here. So obviously you can imagine there's a lot of things that are going to happen here. But great looking map. Everything is nice, and I don't mind the gloss. It really sort of pops. And then over here you got a little bit of a graveyard on this side. Yeah, right there. So that's the first one. All right, so we'll close this up, and then let's grab your other one. Man, this is a big town as well. So a lot going on here. Again, also double-sided. I'm sorry, I'm trying to bring it back into the shot here. And we'll maybe just not, yeah. So we'll show you sort of part of it. There you go. So obviously this is going to be used for your two towns, or maybe one of them. And yeah, just, like great texture. I'm not, the texture that's displayed, this, the cracked earth look, the train, like the train and the tracks look great here. You've got, looks like your telegram station here. I mean, it's really neat. And then flip it over to the other side. Here we go. Look at that. Yeah, so it's just, yeah, these, oh, there's a nice little saloon there, up there. Yeah, these maps these are gonna be really fun to spread out on your game table or your kitchen table or whatever you got. All right, so set those aside. Now let's see what else we got in the box here. We've got sort of like these little cardboard separators here. Set those aside here, and then, oh, look, we got a bounty. We got some bounties here. Well, we got a bounty for Abner Nags, armed and dangerous, $500 for the murder in cold blood. Contact the nearest marshal's office. There you go. Look at that. Got the old sort of, look and feel of an actual wanted poster. No, this is cool. This is like, a handout for your players. I mean, this is, I think things like this really sort of bring you and immerse you into the game. So I like this. Also, yeah, he's an ugly looking dude, man. All right, okay, all right, set that aside. All right, here we go. James Marcus, cash reward $100, armed and dangerous, cheetah cards and murder in the Dakota territory. Yeah, well, that's unsavory. He's an unsavory character. And who else we got? Oh, Thomas Bartlett. Bartlett! Got some freckles. I don't like freckles. All right. Cash reward of 100. Okay. All right, we're getting a little bit cheaper now. Oh, going down. Now this guy, oh man, this guy's got a chin. That's a Jay Leno chin right here. Tom Dawson, alias Red Eye. $50. In association with train robbery, contact territorial marshal. Or sorry, Rangers. Jeez. All right. Yeah. So there were some wanted posters. Those I'm sure will be some NPCs that you come across in the game. And look at this. These are sort of the pawns that I was talking to you about. Looks like a whole stack of them. Ooh, and oh, there's gonna be some cool stuff here. All right. Let me get this bad boy open. So let's get this sucker open. All right. And let's see. We're gonna see, and they look really good already. I can tell just the art is looking great. Look how nice those are. Like these are, yeah. And this is what I was talking about. So you'll be using these for your characters and NPCs and your baddies, right? So you've got, and these are most likely some of, you know, either characters or even like, I'm sure this probably comes with some NPCs. I think everything's sort of contained in here, so you can run this maybe as getting a starting group together. But yeah, look at just all of these. I like this guy. He looks cool with his big winter coat there with the fur. And then right here, oh, it looks like like you have a steam almost like a steam engine, like a car. It's kind of, I see this Gatling gun here. And then, okay, so this looks like, oh, this is part of the train. You see that? So that's where it's, you got your coal, store your coal. And then they are double-sided, so you have front, yeah, so like the front of the characters, the back. Isn't that cool? That's nice. I like that. All right, so let's set that over here. Here come your vampires, your Nosferatu. Oh, you got some that are like sort of like crawling towards you. Some that are just standing there, some that's running towards you. These sort of these female Nosferatu. Yeah, these look cool. Yep, backside as well. There's gonna be quite a few actually now I'm seeing it. Good lord. We got a lot to deal with if we're gonna play this one. Alright. Oh, we got some big baddie. There's a big baddie right there, and then we got more characters, more NPCs. He might be one of the head ones because he's got a nice suit on. There's our conductor. I think he's like a zombie conductor. Yeah. And then look at the train. Look at the bodies just piled up. The remnants, the carcasses, the skeletons of all the civilians and folks they keep sort of taking with them. Gatling gun here. This is your train, which is looking really cool, by the way. Like it's got like this fire coming out the front of it, like this cattle catcher up here. That's cool. Sheriff. And then obviously it's double-sided. All right. And then we have oh, check this out. The blacked out coffins, right? So these are the coffins that look like they're in earth, like inside the train. This is neat, right? So great. The art is looking great. And this cardboard's nice. Like this is thick cardboard. These look really nice. And then the backside. Or actually, yeah, they're just double-sided. So, all right. So you got four, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4 stacks of pawns and train cardboard, all the cool stuff. So, all right. Now, what do we got? Okay, so you die here, and then I see, oh, look at this. Oh, no. It's like, are these toe tags? What is this? Oh, my God, that is so funny. Name of deceased, date of death, place of death, cause of death, and then the comments. Oh my God, I wonder if this is like something you can like hand out to your player. I guess it is. Maybe it's like, holy crap, there's a lot of these. Oh, that is so cool. Yeah, I mean, I'll put it this way. I do believe the first time I ever ran this for my friends, I think we had maybe 1 or 2 deaths from the adventure, but I was still new to it at that time, and but at the same time, it was also very deadly. And I was one of those, a little bit of the OSR where we didn't pull punches, man. Like if you died, you died, right? That was just sort of the nature of things. And then you just made another character, kept on going. So, all right, and then we have these are the I think. These are some new NPCs, like or archetypes. Let's take this open. Let's get this open here. And see if we can see what is here. All right. So we've got we have a crafty machinist. All right. I love the smell of well-oiled machinery and burning ghost rock in the morning. Isn't that awesome? And so, yeah, here it's going to show you your base attributes: agility, smarts, spirit, strength, vigor, and then pace, parry, and toughness, and then your starting skills. And then on the back side, you'll have hindrances, edges. Hindrances are things, they're all sort of role-playing things that allow you to sort of jump into your character, but they also cause you, different things mechanically will, be sort of not in your favor, right? Edges, on the other hand, are the opposite. Those are things like, for example, right here, calculating, ignore up to 2 points of penalties on one action with an action card of 5 or less. I'm not here to like go over the rules. I'm just going to sort of, again, just showing you what's in here. And then the starting gear. These are, in my eyes, meant to be for like a start. Like you could just start these out with a group of folks that wanted to play Deadlands, and then hand these out at a one shot and go for it, right? So we've got a crafty machinist. Set that here. We've got our exiled scout. Looking cool. Looking very, very cool. Ooh. We have our repentant enforcer. Repentant enforcer. Everybody's got it coming. Me more than most. All right. All right. Okay. Okay. Cool. Death wish. If you see a chance for redemption, you'll take it, even if it means dying. Right? All right. Oh, a snake oil merchant. All right. You're in luck, friend. I just happen to have the very cure of what's ailing you. We have our Herald Rail Warrior. Okay, and if you don't know, Herald are sort of heroes or characters that have, or folks that have died but have come back. They're sort of inhabited by a Manito or a spirit that kind of can take control of them at times, but but they still have their consciousness. So it's sort of a battle of the wills. I love Herald. Yeah, so that is cool. And then we have our sharpshooter here. Nice. Okay. So there's your starting, well, not starting characters, but those are the extra archetypes that come with this box set. Now, I think we're coming to the end here. This is the 25th anniversary edition. Nice. Of Night Train. And let's just do a nice comparison here. Oh yeah, I guess the other comparison is that I think, there's a nice little, yeah, look at that. Nice little die that comes with it too. It's got a night train for a 6 here, right? Little night train coming at you, right? But I was gonna say, what's on the back? What is oh, yep, $49.99. So there you go. The difference is $5 now or then, and $49.99 now. But then again, this has a lot more. This was just equivalent of this. So, all right. Now we'll do a little peruse in here to see what what we get with our awesome 25th anniversary. We have Night Train by John Goff. And this is by Pinnacle Entertainment. So same folks that brought you the original Deadlands, they're still doing it. And look at that. Look at that. That's so cool. That's so funny that it's showing well, it's opposite, but it's opposite day, right? So there's the original cover art. So all right. And then let's see. So Night Train, talking about the vampires down on their luck. So it's giving you a little build up of what's going on in 1875. I think, oh, I guess this is taking place in New Mexico. Yep, Western New Mexico. Um, all right, and then, okay, yeah, so here's the one of the maps, and in fact, that looks very similar, if not identical, but it's in color. But from this one right here, if I can get to it. I mean, when I say similar, I mean it's, you know, we have the top-down view, and then over here we have sort of the, you know, the isometric perspective, right? So, isn't that cool? And like, you know, it's all there, right? That's neat. Um, and then yeah, so and again, we're getting into Varney Flats, the adventure here, talking about the fear level, a little bit about the town. Um, oh, here's the one map that we saw that you get. So you get a Varney Flats map that comes with the box set. Church, marshal's office, you know, to all the different locations or locales of the Varney Flats town. Yep, and then part of the sort of the hook is that the party will show up to this town. They're being they're being asked to help stop a potential lynching of a very, very bad person, and there's a whole big dynamic about the choices that they make, whether they're going to try and stop it, whether they're going to let it happen. It's okay, right? It's cool. It's definitely very Western. Like you've seen it in so many movies and books. It's very sort of, I wouldn't say stereotypical. It is stereotypical, but it definitely sort of gets you into the mood, I think. So, over here, yeah, there's our Deputy Nathan Parrish. Tickets, please. Aftermath talks about what happens after this, and then a train to catch. So it's going on to the next part of this adventure. And then, oh yeah, there we go. There's some Nosferatu. Talking about the train, the locomotive, the sleeper cars, freight cars, so what's inside them. Ooh, the bank job. Okay. All right. I don't remember this. I'm not sure if this has been added. This is cool. The job. All right. Empire Rail Goons, yeah. So there's a whole robber baron theme that also pervades in Deadlands, where there's multiple different robber barons, obviously fighting over the railways, and it's a whole cool sort of addition to the background of Deadlands. Yeah, I love the artwork. Artwork looks great. Going over the different places here. This is talking. Oh, Dandridge. All right, another town. Dandridge town folk. And then we can talk about the train. Yeah, this is cool. On schedule. Solo scenario. If you're running this as originally written for a group of outlaws or other near to-do wells, who are here to rob a bank, the Nosferatu on the train, except for the ancient one and its blood bags, disembark to rush the characters, the monsters home. I'm sorry. I think that's supposed to be hone in on the human targets, but a few get sidetracked if there are any horses nearby, as they put up less of a fight. All right. And then campaign, if you're running this as a side adventure in a longer campaign, you probably don't want to send your entire posse to Boot Hill. In this case, once the fight starts, heating up or the whistle is blown, the train pulls out, rather than discouraging more blood-sucking freaks to overwhelm or disgorging, sorry. The ancient one has been around long enough, value its own skin, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, so basically it's talking about how it's going to, pull out and sort of maybe give the characters time to sort of recover. So, oof, that's a cool art piece there. From whom the whistle blows. And yeah, a little history. By this time this adventure starts, LaCroix Night Trains has sporadically rolled back and forth across the West for years. Oh, cool. Oh, that's neat. I wonder if this is sort of is this a different or oh, okay. Maybe this is later on you can run this. I'm not sure. This might be a follow-up. Oh, okay. Okay. Oh, yeah. There's that cool steam car that we saw. Got the Gatling gun on there. There's our other map, I think. Pikmin town folk. Okay. Freight car train, vamoose. Yeah, so it looks like there may be an additional scenario here. Maybe I'll just go back into the Rascal. Okay, and then the Rascals and Critters sections talking about obviously your characters. I'm sorry, the different NPCs, the monsters, the baddies that you're going to come across. All different gives you sort of different archetypes or NPCs in here. Sam Barney, townsfolk, extra townfolk. Yep, little table here you can roll up. Oh, look at that. That's nice. I like that. You roll up your characters and their names and their occupations. That's cool. I like that. That's a nice little touch. And then here talking about your Nosferatu. Ooh, Nosferatu blood bags, gross. And then there's an afterword. Okay. And then yeah, so 72 pages for the 25th anniversary edition. And yeah, so oh, it looks like okay, so we have Night Train, we have the bank job, and then for whom the whistle blows. Yeah, so it looks like 3 adventures in here. Awesome. All right. There we go. That was an unboxing, a very quick unboxing, a rambling unboxing of the new box set that has the Deadlands Night Train 25th anniversary, and what a great box set this is. It is one, as I said, one of my favorite adventures of all time. It definitely is something I would run again, and I may be inclined, now that I have this, to start a new Deadlands campaign myself. I think this is what a great set here. And I think anybody interested in would probably like this too. But hey, if you're into horror, if you're into westerns, if you're into something other than D&D, Deadlands is one of the best games out there. It really will draw you in, and it just has so many great elements, just running rampant in it. So, yeah, that's it. So, tell me what you think. Do apologize. Definitely more rambly. I don't know if it's more rambly than usual, but I don't do these. I try to do like one-shot takes. I'm not, as you may be so inclined yourself, you get busy at home, you get busy with life, and then you just got to get in and get in there and get it done, right? So that's sort of what I do sometimes. Now, when I have time, I will certainly take more time when I'm doing these, but yeah, I just want to let you see what you're getting here. Maybe this is something that appeals to you. Hopefully it is. But tell me about it. If this is sort of the content you'd like to see more of, let me know in the comments section. I certainly want to hear the feedback, and we're going to do our best to sort of bring you more content, whether it's board games, whether it's RPGs. That's sort of what we like, right? So we like a good variety of things: miniature games, board games, and then obviously RPGs. That's what speaks to us here. So, well, please, as they say, like and subscribe. I would surely appreciate it if you are so inclined. I appreciate all the good feedback I get, and yeah, and thanks for stopping in. My name is David. This is Two-Handed Board Gaming, and this has been an unboxing of Deadlands Night Train from Savage Worlds and Pinnacle. Sorry, Savage World Pinnacle Entertainment Group. So yeah, this should be available out there in the wild. Yeah, that's it. So I'll see you next time, and hope you have a wonderful day.